In the hallowed halls of American democracy, where eagles soar and the Constitution is a bedtime story told to toddlers who aspire to be YouTube stars, two figures rise from the ashes of common sense and dignity. Enter Bo Jiden and Tom Drump, the geriatric gladiators of modern politics, armed with nothing but their delusions and a tenuous grasp on reality. Bo Jiden, bless his heart, shuffled onto the stage with the vigor of a sloth on a Monday morning. His campaign slogan, "Because why not," emblazoned on a banner that hung precariously like his dentures on a windy day. In the world of Bo Jiden, time is a flat circle. Or perhaps it's a triangle, who's to say? Each speech was a masterclass in temporal confusion, where he'd regale the crowd with tales of his time as a lifeguard during the Great Depression, or how he invented the internet back in 1863. Meanwhile, on the other side of the circus tent, Tom Drump strutted around like a rooster on steroids, convinced that everyone, including his own shadow, was out to get him. His campaign trail was littered with conspiracy theories thicker than his spray tan. "Make America paranoid again" was his battle cry, as he pointed an accusatory finger at the sky, blaming the weather patterns on a deep state plot to ruin his hair. His speeches were less about policy and more about proving that the moon landing was faked by a cabal of lactose-intolerant astronauts. Their debates were the stuff of legend, or at least the stuff of late-night comedy gold. Bo Jiden, clutching his note cards like a shipwrecked sailor clings to a piece of driftwood, would start a sentence with the confidence of a man who's just remembered where he left his keys, only to trail off into an anecdote about the good old days when Corn Pop was a bad dude. Tom Drump, ever the showman, would counter with a tirade about how the microphone was rigged by the Martian Mafia, all the while glaring suspiciously at the audience, certain that half of them were undercover reporters from the Daily Planet. In a rare moment of coherence, Jiden once promised to solve the energy crisis by harnessing the power of his own long-windedness, a plan that scientists dismissed, but late-night comedians hailed as the greatest renewable resource since sarcasm. Drump, not to be outdone, vowed to build a wall around Area 51 to keep out illegal aliens, the extraterrestrial kind, naturally, and insisted that it would be funded entirely by selling tickets to his next rally, which would feature a live alien autopsy, courtesy of Hollywood's finest special effects team. Their campaigns were a cavalcade of the absurd, a testament to the fact that in the theater of politics, the only thing more valuable than a good policy is a good punchline. Bo Jiden and Tom Drump, the elder statesmen of insanity, turned the race for the highest office in the land into a reality show where reality was the first casualty. And as the nation watched in horrified fascination, one thing became clear. In the battle between the decrepit and the delusional, there is no winner for democracy.